as you can see, this is a Bfdi flash file, or an FLA file, however you like to call it. And if you're wondering what this is, it's supposed to be episode 1, scene 2. Now, if you're a Bfdi fan and you know about the FLA files, you're thinking that you can never edit like the first half of Bfdi 1A and I think some scenes at the beginning of 1B. And so, yeah, you can't normally get this. I haven't put a link in the description yet because I'm not finished with it yet. Like 2 reasons. I'll probably release the unfinished version and then I'll make it later. But yeah, the first okay, well, this part is all normal. Like, it's all like I didn't make this from scratch. There was like a download that Michael, the creator of one of the creators of Bfdi, made, and he released the flash animation of scene 2. And basically, well, 1, it has no music, and 2, the audio is like a little like low quality, like how like old flash animations are. But anyway, when I was editing it, I accidentally deleted the announcer, so that's why he's gone. Like, when I did this, he was actually here, but then I accidentally deleted him without even thinking, and I can't undo that. And so I pretty much have to recreate the part with announcer. And we got the kitty meowing. She wants to be pet. Okay, anyway, that's one reason. In this scene and this scene, like, all the announcer assets are accidentally deleted. Like, all this is normal. And also, there's no sound either, so, yeah. Sorry. Okay, anyway. And so, yeah, second reason, there actually are 3 reasons. I think I said 2 reasons, but no, there are really 3. There's no audio file yet, but I think that's the easiest one I could just do, because I could just, like, import into the files. But, like, the other one, whenever Bubble was going to be on screen, I was wondering, like, who's that going to be? For a second, I thought it was Woody, but then the arms are, like, way too far ahead, so then I did watch 1A, and I found out that this is supposed to be Bubble. And so, like, the first frame, or the last frame that's on here, shows the limbs of Bubble, because I guess since her asset wasn't needed, I think, like, the screen just only showed her arm. And so, yeah. Also, like, thing that was also a problem, but I already fixed, is Fiery's asset. Like, I know, like, the original files when I imported this, I'm replacing these and putting them in the asset folders, which are right here, which you probably know what these are if you've downloaded the Bfdi assets, except I'm using the older assets that were actually used in, like, Bfdi episodes 1 to 8, and then the bodies from episode 1 to 24, I think? Yeah, 24, because I know, like, also in 24, they used the Bfdi assets. I think in the middle of the episode, like, especially Elimination, they used the older body assets, but still used the old limbs, because the new limbs, like, from Bfdi 9 to all the way up to IDFB. I mean, I guess I used sometimes in BFB, like in BFB 1 with, like, Ruby. Like, a clip of Ruby, they used the Bfdi limbs. And say with Ice Cube, where he just reused that line instead of, can I be part of your alliance? It was like, can I be part of the truce too? And so, yeah. And oh no, Bonnie got the orange monkey. Get out of here. That was good, I didn't hit anything. Anyway, yeah. So basically, that's all I wanted to show you. Like, here, I'll play the thing from... Basically, yeah, Scene 2 basically just starts off with Spongy. Because Scene 1 is... Someone on YouTube is actually trying, like, recreating Scene 1 from scratch. And by looking at the video, it doesn't look like... It looks like it's official. Like, it looks like the official, like, like, the actual, clip of 1A. Like, the beginning of it. And also, yeah, I didn't animate this. Again, I imported it to a stage. So yeah. And Pippa is pushing the bookman's bags I've been doing. Oh yeah. Look at the faces. Okay. Also, if you didn't know, okay, I think you probably do know, but like, if you want to see behind the scenes, there you go. They have no faces, they only have legs. I think they also have that in like way back here, because I mean, in the actual file, or not the file, like the actual animation that Michael is publicly downloaded, it was the full version, but it wouldn't import the entire full version. It will just like go to like the thing with bubble. But yeah, here's more behind the scenes clips, and yeah, I think this is more. I think you would probably do like no faces, no arms, just body and legs. I'll zoom it in also, so you can see it in full action. I think it used the glow effect in the original episode, but then this one it doesn't, so it's more easier to see it. Also, I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, if every video that's more than 10 minutes, like 10 or more minutes, it goes to the videos longer than 10 minutes playlist. But if it's like 59 seconds or shorter, then it goes to the video shorter than 1 minute. It's kind of based off the DS Guy's videos, where his is different. Instead of videos longer than 10 minutes, his playlist is videos longer than 15 minutes. And instead of videos shorter than 1 minute, it's videos shorter than 10 seconds. Or I think it's 10 seconds. It might be 20. But I wanted to make that because why not? I didn't want to completely copy him, but I just wanted to make something similar to him. Oh, look, you can see. Also, oh yeah, and also I don't think, yeah, I can't like add the intro of the season 1 intro that I think someone else made from scratch that looked like the real season 1 intro. Because, well, when I tried to put it in Flash, which is, well, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using Macromedia Flash 8. This is my old computer, by the way. This here is my new computer. Yeah, I got it from Christmas of last year, and yeah, you can see me. So yeah, this is my computer. I got this computer on December 25th, 2018, and then I got this one December 25th, 2021. So yeah, 2018 versus 2021, or I should say 2022. But well, I got it in 2021, even though it's like 6 more days until 2022, which is right now. And so yeah. Okay, this video is getting longer than 10 minutes, but yeah, I don't think I would be able to do the entire like after this frame, because, well, I barely know how to use how to animate in not Adobe Flash, Macromedia Flash. For some reason, I'm not sure why why Adobe removed Flash or any of those, like. And so, like, this version of Flash, which I think it's an earlier version, is still up. Okay, this is longer than 10 minutes now. Whoops, that's not what I was supposed to do. But oh well. If you like this video, hopefully you are subscribed and you can then I'll make more BFDI FLA files, like especially my most popular video, Fiery's Candy Bar Adventures, with old BFDI with early BFDI assets, which is what, like this one right here, like with Fiery right here, like that. You can pretty much do it yourself if you have and I think the BFDI files, I can play almost all of them in Flash except for well, I can't play all the BFB episodes. Well, for the first half, apparently that's also only for Adobe Animate, and for the second half of BFB was removed for some reason. Like I heard this like a few months ago that they were removed. Or they were probably removed earlier, I think after BFB 30 came out. So yeah, I'm gonna make this video shorter than 15 minutes. So yeah, we're only at 11 minutes. I wasn't planning to make it this long, but whatever. It would be cool. I wanted to animate like the very remade versions of the BFDI episodes, like especially the ones with Profiley, which is like the first flashback with I'm pretty sure it either take place in BFDI. I'm gonna say BFDI 3 because either that or no, BFDI 4 actually, because that's the first time announcer used the tiebreaker. But then and also he used it again in episode 5, but then hasn't ever used it since. Unless if they do it with Teapot. Speaking of Teapot, it's really funny that they reused the original Cake at Steak theme for Teapot. Like, I thought that was funny. I thought they would just use the BFB Cake at Steak. And now, after I'm done with this, I'm curious to see what this would look like with the newer assets, like BFDIA assets or something. Like, speaking of that, I actually just copied and pasted the BFDI assets onto this. So that's why you can see like characters that weren't even in season 1 yet, like Bommy, Book, Donut, Dora, Fries, Gelatin, Nickel, and Puffball, Ruby, all those characters. Well, yeah, they only have like BFDI and BFDIA characters. I could put in BFB characters like Fanny, which is my least favorite, by the way. Yeah, Fanny is my least favorite BFB character because I don't know, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say he's the reason why the show split into 2, or why Teapot happened, because Fanny thinks it's a good idea to ruin it. And also, he's also the reason. Also, I hate him because he basically ruined Loser's popularity. If you've watched, I think BFB 7 or 8 or 9, I'm not sure. Probably earlier than that, but yeah, I know one of those episodes, Loser lost popularity because of Fanny. Like, who knows? Maybe I have a theory. Like, when Loser says, I remember. I remember. Like, that sounds like grassy, kind of. I'm grassy. Anyway. Loser says, like, oh, I've used to play with these all the time. Maybe he meant, like, when they were just invented, and then this was, like, a few hours later. That's maybe what he meant. Because, well, BFDI logic. Yeah, it's just BFDI logic. That's basically it. Okay. But yeah. Sadly, I asked him if episode 1, scene 1 be able to run in Flash, and he said sadly no. I guess I can tell why, because I watched his other videos of like one time, I guess his like one of the files of scene 1 like got corrupted or something, but then luckily he had like a recover version of it, which is like basically just a copy of it that wasn't corrupted. And when I was looking at those videos, he was using Adobe Animate, which I think is just a more advanced version of Flash. Or like Flash 2.0 or something, or I don't know. Oh, yeah, so yeah. I don't really have much else to talk about, so, oh great, this video is longer than 15 minutes now. Okay, I'm gonna stop it until this video gets longer. Goodbye.